So you gamers know I'm a wrestling fan. You know I like that. Ooh, wrestling dazzling. I tried to be a wrestler myself. Got knocked the fuck out. So this is, I tried to become a Japanese wrestler. So fun fact, the person who trained him currently works for AEW and like is about to get into a title feud, and I'm hyped for it. Takeshita trained him, and then I think he was on Dark when I was in Philadelphia, and I saw him and I was like, oh, that's Cdawg's wrestling trainer. So I'm hyped.
And hopefully I'll pick up some tips along the way so that I don't die later in the dojo. But for now, wish me luck.
This video is sponsored by Boxu. Boxu is a monthly
They're always
subscription service that
sponsored by
delivers
Boxu.
Japanese snacks and tea pairings right from Japan to
Don't know how to sign up to a Japanese wrestling company.
Yeah, I mean, there's no set way to sign up for it. Or
go over to Boxu nationally in Japan for this crazy agency.
He,
And
I think,
he's
works with
offered to
Maki
teach
Ito
me
now.
the ways of wrestling.
You know,
Nice.
there's two Chris's that we know that are British. Are you also sarcastic all the time?
I try to be less so than your other friend, Chris. I'm hoping to become your new best, Chris.
You've probably already won the audience over with that.
Brilliant.
Naturally, I don't really know that much about wrestling, but obviously I think the
I was very
audience will be,
disappointed
like,
when you
quite
said this
confused
before.
as to why there might be a British guy wrestling in Japan. So how did all that come about?
That came about by fortunate or very unfortunate
Pandemic.
timing, depending on how you look at it. I was coming over and doing tours regularly for DDT here in Japan.
Damn,
Every
he's
3
tall.
months or so, I'd come for like 10 weeks. They wanted me to come and stay for a whole year. Just so happened that the week after I flew here, the global pandemic really kicked off. All borders closed. So I had
He's
the two
super
choices
tall.
of, okay, well, you're in this
So,
for
like,
the long haul now.
I would
stay
say
here
he's
as
at
long as
least
you need
6'4".
to, or go home and have no job. So I decided to stay. And I also really like it here.
I was going to say, because you just mentioned that you're
The
doing
top
tours
rope
with
is
DDT.
about
How did you even come about getting tours for a Japanese wrestling company? I'm sure there are a lot of people watching from the UK that are like,
I don't know.
I wanna
how
say, like,
sign up to a
5'5".
Japanese wrestling company.
Yeah, I mean, there's no set way to sign up for it or go about like following that certain path. Wrestling, I imagine it's much like your job.
was
like,
kinda
which is
towering
all
over
these
that.
weird paths that you take, and it's who you know, not what you know. And
Look at how
just through
tall
doing
he
the
is.
independent circuit in England, I ended up wrestling in America a few times, and then got the connection to go do it in like Mexico and Germany, and then ended up in Japan, and then the company in Japan was
Talking
big enough
about
to
movie
make it off me a
scenes
place
and
to
some
live and
insight
stuff,
about the
so
sumo
it all
life.
just like
That's
it's who you
cool.
know, and like steamrolls and things like that.
how big is wrestling in Japan? Because obviously, you know, like you said,
Huge,
you mentioned
dude.
it's in America, it's in the UK. Obviously, it's very big in America.
Yeah.
In the UK, I would say not so much. Is that fair in saying?
It's very much regarded as like a sport. It's very popular just in general public opinion.
It is.
You'll see it in the
Dude.
newspapers, you'll see it on TV regularly. It's kind of accepted culturally as it's a very big cultural part of Japan.
New Japan,
Obviously,
bro.
We're going to go
New
watch
Japan,
you
bro.
wrestle later, and that's going to be fun. I'm very excited for that. But what can the audiences
I like his
expect
punk
to be
rock
different
attire.
from, say,
Neat.
American wrestling to Japanese wrestling?
While I do say that in Japan it's very culturally significant, it's got a lot of history, and it's much more presented as sport. DDT
Sumo fighter
does have
health.
that, but also
You're
DDT
gonna be heavy,
is
but you're
maybe
gonna be
more than any
healthy.
other company in Japan. They like to call themselves
Yeah.
a variety show.
I would
pro
assume
wrestling,
so.
and, it's
If you
interesting.
have a heart
There's
issue,
lot of
you
comedy.
can't perform
Sometimes
at
we have a
that
wrestling
level.
blow-up doll. We have a wrestling robot. Sometimes
So
like, idols come and wrestle.
DDT
They've won
is
belts. And DDT
a
is
lot
the
of
most
women's
famous,
wrestling and
possibly, for
comedy
street
wrestling.
Rojo Pro
You
wrestling.
start wrestling in the street.
Streets, we've done swimming pools, elephant safaris. I did one at Castle the other day. We did Tokyo Dome with no fans like a few weeks ago.
I'm trying to be
That's a big
professional
deal.
Here, but you're telling
That's
me
like
about the
Madison
cultural
Square
significance,
Garden
and
in
you're
the
telling me you're
US.
fighting in the street and fighting with elephants.
We respect the traditions, but we also don't mind bending the rules.
You know, because I've seen a lot of clips from Japanese wrestling, and I assume the ones that I've been sent are normally DDT.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you've seen any viral video of Japanese professional
Oh my
wrestling,
God.
whether that is like the blow-up dolls, or people getting naked, sometimes like fireworks in buttholes.
I mean,
Can you
he's
say
got a
buttholes on
point. Just,
YouTube?
you know, the guy just pulls a gun out of his leotard.
What? I didn't know you had fireworks in your butthole. Do you get paid extra for that?
No.
Wait, what?
That's in the contract.
You're fighting to be the one who gets the opportunity. What a privilege.
You want to be in the clip, the one that
Wrestlers
blows
are
up.
crazy,
You want to
yo.
go viral with a
They're just
firework
like, oh,
in-
wait,
in your
fireworks
butt.
on my
I'd be
butt?
on it, yeah.
Sure.
Hopefully one day.
I guess that's the side of Japan that people normally like to pin on Japan, right? The crazy, the wacky side.
Yeah.
And they kind of want to throw that on top.
I wouldn't
and
even say
wrestling
this
definitely
is-
embodies that.
There's
It's-
also
Like
like,
today you'll see some like really just
so
amazing.
he's
professional wrestling,
DDT.
but you'll also see some probably.
There's
just pretty
hyper
weird shit.
athletic
What's
New
something I should
Japan.
look out
DDT's
for when I
like,
go and watch
they're
this
good.
match?
They're
As somebody who
good.
doesn't really
You'll
watch
see
wrestling,
Takeshita
kind of
in his
pick things
title
up and
match.
kinda
He's really
understand
good.
How it all works and what kind of aspects.
But
of it
New
all skill.
I think
Japan,
you've got
that's
this
where, oh
preconceived
my god,
notion of
bro.
professional wrestling in your head right now. But I think the second you watch it today, it will instantly change. And you'll see it completely differently by the end. Or at least that's my hope.
And you are going to teach me after this, after I watch the wrestling match, and I'm going to be doing a fight myself.
We're gonna try and get you fight ready. I mean, it usually takes people like a couple of years, but in one afternoon, we'll try and get you ready.
What's the hardest thing then about wrestling, and especially wrestling in Japan? Does the language barrier ever become a problem?
The language barrier, not so much. I think the hardest thing about wrestling is generally just the wear and tear it takes on your body. It's a very physical sport, and you pick up a lot of injuries.
Your body will
You
get
mentioned earlier that
fucked
someone broke
up
their elbow.
Oh
wrestling.
yeah, well, someone you'll be meeting later, he broke his elbow recently. I broke my finger recently, and it's still broken. It can't go any more straight than
That
that.
doesn't happen during training, does it?
It could.
Oh,
My name is Velma Dinkley. This is my story told my way.
Get this out of here. Get that out of there.
I've done all kinds of weird stuff for YouTube, but never put myself in
Makeup.
any
Oh,
harm's way, I
this
think.
this
the most
episode
physical
is
thing
amazing.
you've
We might
done.
watch that
That
later.
is very physical, surprisingly.
The what's it called
I have
one?
full respect to them.
That one's fire.
Today might be a little bit more, a bit more so. I pre-warned
The
you, I said you're
Visual
gonna feel really
K
rough tomorrow.
episode is great.
It's okay. We'll be
I
fine.
actually still listen to that band.
What's the best way to recover then as a wrestler? What do you do?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I knew it was going to be beer.
I mean,
It's not.
stretching, a regular massage,
There you go.
therapy, light sessions of yoga, but mostly beer.
I mean, okay, that's fine. I like beer. I'm not going to pretend like I don't want to drink beer.
We'll beat you up and then we'll have a beer.
Okay, that sounds good to me, yeah. This is my first time ever watching wrestling in real life. I've never gone to a wrestling show, so I don't know what to expect. I'm a little nervous. It should be fun though, I think.
I hope
need
he
to
gets
know
into
the
wrestling
part.
more.
That'll be fine.
I'm nervous about watching part because then I know that's gonna happen to me.
We'll take care of you.
No fireworks in my butthole.
No fireworks in your butthole.
Okay, well thank you. Good luck, Chris.
Not during the training anyway.
No one. No.
Maybe just for fun after.
And now that my blood pressure had been raised and my stress was at an all-time high, it was time to sit back, relax, and enjoy some insanity.
All right. Oh, I should be using my other hand. Let's flip hands
It's
here.
so
I can-
loud, like they're always shouting all the time. I didn't expect that, but I mean, I guess you would be if you're fighting.
Yeah, it's a
and you're-
visual
you're gonna
sport,
destroy
Connor.
someone.
Nice,
just
nice,
one.
nice. That was good. That was the end of
just
a
ended.
gut. No, that was the end of a
God,
Northern
that's
Lights and a
crazy.
hold for
Alright,
the
so we
3-pin.
just watched 2 matches of wrestling, and now we're waiting for the third to start. I don't know what to expect. It's DDT, and I've been told they have some really weird things. Either way, I'm excited.
Yeah, there's
We've watched
comedy.
Some 2 really interesting matches so far.
This is, I think DDT was where they wrestled the blow up doll.
What started as a normal wrestling match quickly enveloped into something entirely different.
Dragon screw. Dragon screw. Dragon screw.
This feels like a fever dream. This doesn't feel real at all. What is happening?
Damn. Oop, wait a minute. I just realized
Oh my God, is he
something.
trying to get naked?
I wait for him to put his shirt back on. Oh no, not the plastic IKEA.
Pretty sure I can see what this man had for breakfast at this point. Jesus Christ.
I just remembered there's something in this video.
What's happening? I'm
Yeah.
absolutely lost for words. They're rubbing their asses in his face. So we just finished the 3rd match of the main show.
All right, is Takeshita coming? Because I want to see Takeshita. Nope. Gamer subs, waifu cups.
Oh, that's Chris.
There's Chris.
Oh, wow. Oh, there are a lot of people fighting in this match.
Damn. This is a tag? Yeah, it's a tag. Oh!
Every time
The
they slap
chops,
somebody
man. Chops are great.
Oh, Chris is going in.
All right, let's see
Let's go,
Chris,
let's see
and
what
then
he's
we'll
up
cut.
to.
I'm gonna
And it
jump
didn't
to
take long for
Takeshita.
Chris to show off some of his moves to us.
Nice missile drop kick. Nice, nice. There it is. Lock it. Yeah, octopus stretch.
Oh my God.
Ooh, I like that.
He'd snap his whole body. Oh, he's going for a finisher.
Was it Tiger Driver?
Oh no! No!
Right? It's dude, the octopus stretch in person is fire to see. It visually on camera, not the greatest. Like, it looks all right. In person, nice. Good sequence. Flip. Suicide dive.
Oh my! What? What?
Nice. Burning hammer.
Unfortunately today, Chris didn't win his
Oh no,
match.
that's just spin. Yeah, that's if he had DDT'd him down, it would have been a burning hammer. I know. I'm like, it's wrestling though. They're shirtless. What do you want me to do?
I think he lost this one.
But the main fight for today was a rather interesting one. Konosuke Takeshita, the one who's
Takeshita!
going to be teaching me how to wrestle later, is fighting versus his childhood rival, Yuki Ueno. And this was the final match of the DDT Grand Prix. So the winner of this takes it all. And needless to say, my teacher was looking terrifying.
Honest teacher right there. I'll have to delete it then. There you go. Look at that. Fall away. Ah, dude. Fall away. German suplex. Nice. Dude, that was nice. I'm gonna rewind that. Hit that fall away again. All right. So he hits him, jumps up there, grabs him. I love this because it's just an anchor, and then right there he'll extend out and hook down so that he can go back. So he's gonna arc, and he's just gonna straighten out and go down. That's how this goes. Right? Here's your flip. So he's tossing him so that he lands on his stomach, and he's trying to just land semi-vertically so that he doesn't land on the back of his neck. So he'll probably pull his head up a little bit and drop his hips to land flatter. And then he'll just land on his stomach. Yep, see? Dropped his hips, landed flatter. Nice. All right, and this is the, I don't need to do all that. All right, let's jump to the training. So I know how a lot of the moves work. Like, once you realize it's a two-person dance, it all clicks.
Wrestling, is it easy for beginners to do, or is it hard? I mean, I imagine it's...
Takeshita, my boy. I love him. I love him. He's so, he moved to the U.S. He just moved to the U.S. and I follow him on Twitter. And he's just like, so like, what are some American things to do? And the comments, because, you know, they're CdawgVA fans, were like, buy a gun? I was just like, goddamn, touche. They're like, buy a gun and get diabetes? I was like, goddamn, what a roast.
Are you okay?
I don't know if I'll be okay. I'll find out. I'll tell you after.
Because I'm champion. Champion training よ。First, basic training.
Okay.
And ちょっと、skill.
Okay, okay.
You get skill. And
I hope I get skill.
finally, match.
Who am I wrestling in the match?
A match, of course, me and you. Tag team.
Oh, we're gonna tag team?
Yeah, together,
Oh, okay.
together.
I'm in
Yeah,
good
yeah,
hands
yeah.
then. Okay. Good.
Versus Chris Brooks
Okay. Easy.
And Toy Kojima, DDT Rookie Boy.
Okay, so it kind of sounds even.
Yeah.
Champion and nobody
Yeah.
against a rookie.
Yes, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right,
Our
here we
first
go.
lesson was to learn how to fall
Yes,
safely.
so-
As
This is where I fucked up right away.
Takeshita demonstrated if you fall on your knees, that's not good. Fall on your neck, and that's broken. Fall on your ass, and your back or ass is broken too. When you fall, it's important to slam your arms out just as you make contact with the floor. This means that hopefully some of that force will go to your arms as well, and not all on your back in one go. So I'll try the baby version for now.
First, shit style.
I wish we started with that. That's a pattern you need to learn. I don't know that pattern. I don't do that. I'm actually, more. I used to Takeshita right here. My shoulders, as much as I try to keep them back, my shoulders roll forward a little bit, right? So it's because I have a tight chest. I have a tight chest, and I'm tight right here in the cuff. Not the cuff, the front delt. So more right there. So what happens is when you slap down, you're supposed to, like you said, it goes to your arms to take it out of your back. Now, if you're naturally inclined slightly forward, you then go to slap, it's going to take longer for you to get back there to slap. So, and that split second will screw you up. And that's what happened to me. Plus, I just wasn't practiced at it.
As Takeshita informed me, it's important to make sure that you slam your arms out and keep
Right
your
there.
chin up
That's
so
what
your
happened.
head isn't smacking the floor. We want as much of the force to go across our body as possible. And I suck at it.
Like this, and then just. Oh, yeah, that's all okay.
Yep. So you see the chin chuck? Smart. That was good. I like that he chucked his chin. Because look at how high up his neck is from the mat. I ain't tucked my chin. I also have a longer neck. So, for me, my neck was neutral because they didn't mention anything about the chin from what I remember. And bam, right on my neck.
Oh, this, okay.
Yeah, see how he's high?
Chin up?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'm sitting down. It's a bit different than being phone. Okay.
ちょっと、ステップアップ。レベル2。
Okay.
Head pats.
This style.
Okay.
Yep. We started there. We didn't even start at the ground. I was here.
I feel like my ears are going to be the most damaged. Do you ever, like, leave?
I'm gonna become famous, right? When I'm a famous Twitch streamer, right? I'm gonna call Takeshita next time he's in Philly. I'm gonna have him train me. I'm gonna be like, Mr. Takeshita, can I pay you to train me like you trained CdawgVA?
And then you go home and you hear the doom, doom. I've heard it so many times today. I'm going to be like a cat. Oh my god. That's how I hear it. Okay, this.
Yes.
I think I did my hands too late. Let me try again.
Keep your
It
chin
didn't
tucked.
hurt though.
Tuck your
So that's
chin.
good. So,
Tuck your chin. There you go. Better,
kinda
but keep
very
that
much.
down.
Love it.
I think Takeshita saw that I hurt myself a little bit and decided to bring out the nice cushion mattress for me to learn on. But he also wanted to up the difficulty a little
Yep.
bit. He wanted me to stand
Man, I
up
wish we had
and
the mats,
squat
dude.
and then jump into the fall.
that's just nice. Okay, so, just to kind of like kick into it.
After not having much luck doing it properly, I was told that
He kind of hit his head. Now, I love this training tool because you see how squishy it is? When you're the trainer, you're watching, especially for this, imagine having a bed. But like, yeah. I'll bring my own bed. I'll just bring a bunch of Baki Makaros and we'll make a bed. It'll be fine. I'll just order them off of Cow. I'll get like 10 and I'll just line them up and then we'll just like pratfall into Bakis. It'll be fine. Dude, I would have been fine. It's just, they were using an actual ring, and the actual ring is stiffer than a practice ring. this piece is like kind of like a right in here. There's like extra springs and shit, but they're really tight, so they just have like that little bounce. They have a little bit of give when you hit it, but it's essentially a board. It's like a hard padded board. That's what this is. Anyway, like I was saying, so, and Takeshi's gonna point this out. I like this because you can see if their head hits. You can watch right here to see if there's a dent in the head where the head is, and then you'd be like, all right, no, do it again. All right, tuck your chin, try again, you know, and you can keep going until there's no mark there. And I love that. I wish I had that.
But I want to land exactly where I was standing. So
Yeah,
just...
This is literally the one that fucked me up. This was the one. This was the one. So, this was the one. You see that kick? Okay, so I under-rotated my kick out. Watch how Takeshita does this.
I think Takeshita saw that I hurt myself a little bit and decided to bring out the nice cushioned mattress for me to learn on. But he also wanted to up the difficulty a little bit. He
See that kick? Whoop. Whoop.
wanted me to stand up and squat and then jump into the fall.
This is nice. Okay, so just to kind of like kick into it.
Nope. Art. It needed to be explained better to me because I researched it, you know, when I was concussed. He needs to tuck his chin and kick. You need to sweep out like you're doing a leg, like a knee raised on a captain's chair. For anybody that knows what that means. So he needs to keep his knees together. Bah, flip it.
After not having
Too much. That was too much heart.
I was told that I want to land exactly where I was.
Yep. So you want your lower back kind of like mid back to land where your feet are. So you need to do this. That sweep out motion.
Standing. So
And that wasn't explained to me. Because if they were like, oh, sweep out and up. They were like, kick out. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? The cues weren't great.
just scoop my legs up and then land perfectly on my back. So I gave it another shot.
Head is
Yes.
arms out.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
That would hurt. He needs to bring his knees up. He needs to jump on this a little more straight up. So what I would do is I'd be like, let me bounce on this for a second. And then I'd bounce on it, figure out where it is, what my highest height is. So I kind of like need to figure out where my thing is. Because what happened to me was I couldn't figure out like what my power was. So when I went to kick out, it ain't happening, you know? So I'm like bounce, 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 bounce. And then I didn't kick out because I didn't know. I didn't want to over rotate it and then just like land high arced.
I think I did put my arms out too early, right?
Yeah, more jump, please.
Yep, see, more jump. Go higher.
This is kind of scary. All right, okay, ready?
Oh, yeah.
Better.
Okay.
More chin up, please.
More chin up? Okay. Oh, that's help, yeah.
There you go, there you go.
Okay, let me try it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's getting it.
Oh.
There you go, that was a good one.
It's tiring, this, just jumping around. Getting tired.
And I was finally starting to get the hang of it. So I was ready for my final form.
That was good.
Nice place.
Thanks.
Did you know? Paying rent can now raise
It's rare that you'll over rotate. Is something I learned. Can we not
Now
do
rent
this?
can boost your credit scores instantly, free with experience.
Shut up.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you okay? I need to get out.
After very
Stop.
scuffly learning how to fall, it was time to learn how to use the ropes. You've seen in every single wrestling match those fun, bouncy-looking things that we fly off of into other
Yeah,
wrestlers.
no, they're made of
There's
chains.
actually a bit more technique than it seems.
They're made
to
of
mastering
chains and
these
rubber.
ropes, and I was going to learn how. So I had to copy Takeshita and do 3 steps, bounce into the rope, 3 steps back, bounce into the rope. 3 steps gives you a good
Yeah,
rhythm into making sure
that's
that
the
you
better way
bounce
to
into
do
the
it.
rope at the same place every time. So it's important to make sure that you get this stride memorized in your head.
Apparently,
when you're
I
wrestling.
hit
One
the.
misconception
I
that
keep
had
changing
was
how
that
I
these
hit the
ropes
ropes
felt good. I thought they
unintentionally.
would be nice rubbery ropes
Because
that
I
would
can
just bounce you
rotate
off.
into
It
the
turns
ropes
out
from
no,
any
no,
angle.
they're really
So, like,
hard and
I was good, right? I'm done my popcorn, but we're gonna finish the video and then we'll get back to hunting. So, I was really good at hitting the ropes. I could hit the ropes from any angle, no matter how close, and I'd always get enough spring back and enough spring forward, no matter where I turned at. Problem was, I kept turning randomly. Like, so I wouldn't turn at the same place each pass. And they didn't know how to, like, help me. So they were kind of just like, and I could also do it on one leg. So they're like, oh, you're hitting, stop. They're like, they called me John Cena during the thing. They're like, oh, hey, John Cena, stop hitting the ropes like that. I'm like, okay, well, what do you want me to do? And then they were like, run the ropes again? And I go and I run it. And they're like, huh, you switch every time. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm trying to do what you're telling me. What the fuck?
metal, and they're wound up, so they just really hurt your back, actually, and they're not fun at all to bounce into.
Yep, they're balled up cords. Wrapped in rubber.
Jumping into it, right?
Yeah, you don't want to jump into it. You want to run.
Oh, great. Better. Yeah, you can see, because people have...
John Cena is a cute nickname, not gonna lie.
This wall gets fixed, like, every week. Is it actually?
Those are all holes in the wall.
That's so good.
1, 2, 3, jump.
You need to jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. There you go. Again. There you go. One more. Good. Hop. Good. Rotate, hop. Good. Hop. Good. Hit it faster. Hit it faster. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
After killing my cameraman,
You
it
can
was
make
time
1, 2,
to
3 go
learn
fast.
the basic of wrestling, the chop. You've seen it a ton in wrestling.
Yes.
If you're
All right,
like
we're
me,
not skipping
you
this. I
probably
was gonna
thought
like
this
jump
was
ahead to
fake.
his little
I'm going
match.
to learn today.
But,
It is not.
we're
It
gonna
is
watch-
not fake at all. It hurts very
Watching
much. A
people
chop
get
is where you
chopped,
basically have your whole
amazing.
entire arm slap the other person's chest. It's dramatic.
That's Lady
it
Beard
hurts,
chopping,
it makes a loud noise,
Joey and
it's
Aki. Maybe we'll
visually
watch the
striking. So you
Aki
can see
Joey
Takeshita's
one
hand is
next.
kind of across my chest, and you want to make the slap go from the fingertips to the arm area across the chest. And Takeshita offered to chop me at 30% of his power. So here's how that went.
30%.
Okay, go.
Okay?
30%.
Slightly winding me, it didn't actually hurt as much as you might think. But Chris wanted him to use even more.
Because
of
it's
his
not
power,
about hurting
which
your
I
opponent,
would
it's about
have
making a
not liked.
sound. It sucks. It's not great to take.
No. That was okay.
Okay. The next, you.
To you?
Yeah. This side is broken. So,
okay.
Yup, there it is.
Across the chest.
Because it's about making a sound. The better you are at cupping your
I have
hand,
to say, it is very nerve-wracking.
if you can
slapping
cup
a
your
man who
hand
is 5
into it, it makes a
times
better
your size.
sound.
important is
So it's like, I'm going to do it in the mic. It's like,
Swing back.
and hit and follow through.
yep,
follow
you
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
pop and you slide.
Stop. No.
Pop, slide.
Hit and follow through.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Big swing.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to try again?
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it. Ready? Ready? Oh!
There you
I
go.
didn't quite chop Takeshita correctly, and he wanted to demonstrate one more time on me how to do it correctly.
Now,
Yep, line it. Pull back.
Oh, off.
yes.
Oh.
This is a receipt. That's a receipt.
Yeah, that hurt.
It was
Did you see his wait, did you see his face? So in wrestling, right? There's this thing called watch this. Look at him.
Oh, off.
Yes.
Oh.
So when you fuck up chops, because this is like an actual particularly like it's one of the more physical moves of wrestling. If you fuck up chops 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a receipt. And this right now, watch Takeshita's face, watch his face, watch their faces. Okay. Okay, so watch his on impact, then watch Takeshita's expression. And then look at Takeshita looking at him like, did you learn it? Do you get it now? Because it's a receipt. See, look at him. And he put a little extra mustard on it because that's a receipt.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, look, he's like, yeah, I bet it did. So you go bop and you roll it off.
It was time for me to get one back.
Get it right.
I wasn't holding back this time.
One more. More.
All right, okay, ready?
Yes, more.
There you go.
More. More. One more.
No more.
Next.
Takeshita
Yep.
wanted to know if I was okay.
Oh, CdawgVA, my
For
man.
the next lesson, Takeshita
That
brought in one of his
fucking-
fellow DDT wrestlers to teach me. So let's get to know him.
21.
21. My name is Toei Kojima. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Kojima was going to help me learn how to body slam.
Okay.
Yep, pivot. So, okay, the body slam. Let's go over this. I'm so sad. The body slam is where I actually tapped out. So like the concussion was setting in and I was just like, I need to not. Okay. So, watch his hand and then he's going to kind of jump sideways. Takeshita's going to pick him up from here and then he's going to do what's called a post up. Yep, got him. Creates momentum. Now he's going to stiffen here and stiffen here to post up. In theory, if the post up is correct and done right, Takeshita can let go and I'm fine. We'll just, or Kojima, I think his name was. Kojima will be able to stay in this position without Takeshita doing anything. Yep. So, now, there's a few theories here, and you'll get it based on what school you're in. Because, so, right now, money shot, right there. Them being in terror, excellent. So instead of putting your hand on the back of their neck, which you have to do again, and for Connor's sake, this is the right way to teach them. But I'm going to tell you guys a little caveat here. If you put your hand on the side, they can then look up and be like, oh, no. And it gives them better pantomime for the camera. Because usually you do a body slam directly into hard cam. Hard cam would be over here. Well, not here, but like 1, 2. They're on an angle, so they'd be like right here. Let's just assume heading this way. Down. So, yeah. Slam. Then you come back to the head. So this is the safety one.
Okay.
Then after that, you tuck. So, right there. So you leave your hand there on that other shoulder for a few seconds, or you put it on the side so that they can lift their head up and be like, and then like freak out. And then you slam them, but you got to put your hand back. If you're going to do that, you got to put your hand back because your job in this move, you are a post and you're a neck protector. That is all you do. The rest is on him. There you go. See? So you see how he left? Look where Takeshita's hand is at the end. See? Right there. He's protecting his head. Because that momentum is going to pop. It'll pop him in the head. Because there's a rotation there. But ideally, because it's a boop, it's that kind of rotation, it's a lot easier, similar to the German they did in the match earlier. But right there, protecting that head. Protecting that head is key.
One more. Me. I throw Kojima.
Kojima. Better. There you go.
Next, I throw you.
Okay.
All right, just tuck your chin. Don't bite your tongue.
Right, okay, go.
Okay, so Takeshita muscled that. Watch. Look at the difference. All right, he's gonna do it one more. He's gonna do one more. Watch what the guy does. He's gonna do it fast. And watch where his hands go, and then watch where Connor's hands go. Hip. Over. He kicks out. Straightens up. See that straighten up? Nice and straight. To make you become hard through the back, the posterior chain, squeeze the glutes, all the way down to the knee. You want to become one straight line so that Takeshita has an easier time lobbing you over. If you mess this up, and it's not hard, it's just tighten your stomach, kind of keep your head in the position. Tighten your stomach, squeeze your glutes, keep your hamstrings and quads tight. Just like you would in a plank. A lot of this is just planking. And then boom!
Next.
Now watch Connor.
Okay.
Takeshita's gonna have to muscle him. Because Connor, I don't think jumps right. No, okay. So he did good. Takeshita got him up, but look, see how he's not straight there? See that bend? That bend is now Takeshita, being a strong lad that he is, if Connor straightened up right now, he'd go down real nice and smooth. But he's gonna have to kind of just plop him and grab his head real quick. Yep, see how he's like pushing him?
In this moment, I remembered what it felt like to be 2 years old again and your dad picking you up. Although I don't remember him throwing me to the ground violently.
It's quite fun, though. Tanoshi. Yeah, Tanoshi.
After being thrown around, it was my turn to try a body slam.
Okay. So just try and lift him like this.
Yes, and
Okay.
Arm through, yep. There you go. Now spin him. Up. You gotta go in one motion. You gotta go together. So what happens is you need to stiffen. So it's not a strong post.
In this moment, I remembered what it felt like to be 2 years old again and your dad picking you up. Although I don't remember him throwing me to the ground violently.
It's quite fun, though.
Tanoshi.
After being thrown around, it was my turn to try a body slam.
Okay. So just lift him like
all right.
this.
yes, and
Now, he's gonna go over, arm under. You gotta sink it, because he might jump soon and Connor doesn't pull right.
Okay. Up. Like here.
Tighten your stomach. Right there. So see how he didn't jump yet? So they're already out of coordination. He's already lifting, and he's lifting that way instead of that way. You gotta hook it up. You almost gotta throw his legs over your shoulder. It sounds weird. So, and he wasn't ready, so he's not stiff yet. There. So see? So look. See that leg? Watch that leg.
Body slam.
Okay. So just try and lift him like this.
yes, and
They should have done a 1, 2, 3. So right now, Connor's just gonna go for it. He's just gonna rip it, and then you'll see that he's off sync. Watch his legs.
Okay.
See? And he didn't jump, but he didn't set him to jump.
Okay.
more energy.
However, I didn't quite put enough
Technically, Will, what's up? I'm growing very concerned with his form. Yeah.
energy into it. Let's try
Ready?
again.
Jump. There you go. Boom, protect the head. There it is.
That's hard.
Good.
That's hard.
Good. Scream.
Okay.
More energy.
However, I
More
didn't
energy,
quite
let's
put enough
go.
Energy into it. Let's
There
try
it is.
again.
Ready? All right. So here's the difference too. He jumped better. He jumped way better. I'm good. How are you? Technically, Will, I saw you popped in on my sleep stream. So he jumped better this time. There was better succinct, and Connor threw him with more energy because I think he thought maybe he was gonna jump more. I can only speculate. But yeah. And then Connor, tighten up, and then bam. So you need to tighten, straighten, and swing. Bang. Ready? Now, he's kind of using his back here. Also, one of the things that Takeshita did was he created momentum first. He kicked his leg out, popped it down, so that it was a lot easier to do the circle. Because it's a circle. You're taking this, it's actually a half circle, but you need to be the other half of the circle. But this part you can't access. So what do? You kick your foot out. Takeshita does it really well. Kick your foot out to the side, create the circle. He jumps with you at the bottom of the circle. There was no kick out. There was no momentum. He's pulling from zero, whereas Takeshita used momentum to go right through and past it. It's a lot easier to move with the momentum. Good throw.
Oh, that's hard.
Good.
That's hard.
Good. Scream is important.
Okay.
And honestly, I was kind of tired from the previous throw, but Takeshita insisted I try and throw him.
2, 1.
There you go.
Oh!
And somehow, I did it!
So,
'Cause
what
Takeshita
point in the
jumped.
throw do I let go?
Do it. Let's try again.
All right. Yep, good throw. We're gonna throw Takeshita. Nice.
That's hard.
Good.
That's hard.
Good. Scream is important.
Okay.
And honestly, I was kind of tired from the previous throw, but
Okay. All right. The trick is the jump right. Exactly. We'll see if Connor creates momentum.
Takeshita insisted I try and throw him.
2, 1.
Look. There's momentum coming out of the hip. Now, and Takeshita, yeah, so see Takeshita, Takeshita is an athlete, man. He's gonna press in on his hip bone, because that's where you post. You post in on the hip bone. Takeshita's also a really good jumper, so he's gonna jump, and because his high knee is disgustingly beautiful. It's not Kenny Omega, but it's like Kenny Omega's is like perfection personified, his knee strike, whereas Takeshita's knee strike is more thigh, but it still looks like girthy. It's like a girthy knee shot. It's nice. It's nice. Like, whereas his is like, so Takeshita's is like using the thigh meat, whereas Kenny Omega's uses the knee, and he puts it right next to your ear, and it goes right past your ear, and it looks just absolutely insane. Anyway, yes, so he's gonna jump. See that? See, he pushed off with the legs. And then Connor's nice and straight right now. Now Takeshita's gonna straighten this arm. Yep. Connor using his back though. This makes me realize I know nothing about the technicality / athleticism of professional wrestling, and I must know more. Oh yeah, no, it's great. Dude, it's like there's so many levels to it. It's like at first you watch it because you like good guy win, bad guy lose. Then you watch it because athletes. Then you learn how the two athletes do it, and then you're like, oh snap, that's even crazier. It's like two people's athleticism, two people's power. You know, when like the strong giant guy is super strong looking, it's because the other guy knows how to throw himself so well. And there's a reason for that pairing, you know? And Takeshita can jump. Takeshita's like a really good all-rounder. This man is definitely going to have a title in probably either this year or next year. I could see him getting a tag team title if he gets a tag team that's over. I can also see him getting either TNT or ROH title this year, 2023. I wouldn't mind watching him beat Joe or beat Darby Allin. Him and Darby Allin would have a crazy match.
Oh!
Slam wasn't great. Takeshita tucked his own chin.
Oh.
And somehow, I did it!
So, what point in the throw do I let
But
go?
also, Connor is literally learning this right now as they speak. So that's pretty good. It's beautiful. It's perfection. Look at Takeshita.
Sorry, Kojima.
I'm not gonna lie, this was looking pretty painful.
He yeeted
I
him.
was trying to be caring to Kojima and carefully deliver.
There you go.
him
There you
to
go.
the
Pop him
floor,
up.
but I was instructed to
Oh,
just...
that's worse. That's worse. That's worse. That's worse. Don't drop him. You don't hold. So one of the things I learned the hard way, do not hold back. Do not hold back. Full sail everything. Fucking just do it. Go through. There is a maximum to these things. If you second guess yourself, you're gonna hurt them. Just do it. Like, no hesitation. Once you go, don't stop.
Just throw him to the floor.
One more? Sure, okay, Monica. You want me to throw you? Okay, alright, Kojima. I'm sorry, Kojima.
Come on.
I like your games. Alright, come on. 3, 2,
Rip him,
1.
post. Right, good. This is the best one he's done. Now, okay, look at the hand. He needs to keep him up for a second and cup his hand. Hopefully he doesn't land on his head after this throw, but he is going to get him flat, so that's good. As long as he finishes him. There you go. There you go. That was better. Also, that's his job.
I'm so sorry, Kojima. And now that I'd somehow managed to do a body slam very fast, it was time to learn a finishing move.
My image.
Yeah.
Lariat.
Clothesline.
Okay, yeah. That sounds
Or,
good.
yeah,
That sounds
clothesline.
easy. Put your hand there. Any more. Good.
Arm.
Yeah. Chest.
As soon as you make contact, now he needs to fall. It's his job now. You need to just carry through with the motion. If you clock him, you clock him. It's because he didn't fall. He needs to fall.
Chest. More up. Yes.
So you hit the rope, get velocity, and then close him. Do not. Yeah, exactly. He's trying to be like, don't hit him in the throat. Hit the forearm on the chest. Ready? Pop the rope. Bang.
1, 2, hit. Important.
Yep.
is
1, 2 hit.
chop same. Keep going and follow through. Yes. Okay. Keep going.
Oh my gosh.
Even watching this back, my god.
And that wasn't even that bad. Love the lariat. I think I learned from you the weight of the move is the part of the arm closer to the shoulder. Yes. Well, so it's, yeah, like right there, kind of like the bicep. It's higher up to the bicep. Because it's more of a, you're going to bring your arm and like across. It's like, rah. So it's like more at the bicep is where the force is. That's where the contact. It's like your forearm. It's like your forearm closer to you. You don't want to be closer to the wrist because there's not much up there. You want to be closer to the muscles, but you also at the same time, you don't want to be in your armpit. So it's like kind of, it does come from the shoulder, but you need to stiffen that there. So you can, well, not stiffen, but like loosely. Takeshita goes over it. See, bicep.
I'm so sorry, Kojima.
This is your finisher.
This is my finisher.
Yeah.
So we-
Lariat, hit
I
it.
go up, I go 1, 2, like this?
Yes.
Yep, that's good. And you push. Yep.
Whilst I was too busy wondering if I could even do it, Kojima wanted to rile me up.
No problem. The scariest 2 words in the English.
Come on.
Alright,
Come on.
Alright, okay.
Come on. Boom. Hit the bank. Bang. A little higher. A little higher. That was good, but higher. Bruh.
And again, I had to hurt Kojima.
Alright, ready? Alright, okay.
Run in, run in, run in. Off the rope. Bang. 1, 2. Power. That was, so he kind of jumped. He was like, eh. If you're going to do that version, jump. Fall. I mean, that's not what they're teaching him. But if you're going to do it, fall with them. That's how you do it. You contact, and then you go down with them.
Okay.
Eh.
And after hitting Kojima over and over again,
There you go. That was a good one. That was a good one, as long as he didn't hit him in the face.
I offered to let him hit me back, as I felt it was only fair.
That
I'd
was
quickly come to
better.
regret this.
Don't kill me though. Go.
Chop him. Chop him. What side is?
So I just fall.
The same way you learn at the beginning. It's
Smack the
same way
mat.
to land wings.
Smack the mat.
Go nuts. Oh, he's got blood in his eyes.
Great editing.
Oh, shit. I feel like this is
Yeah,
gonna
no,
slip off
it's
my head.
pretty. You could do it pretty fast as long as you're not concussed. Go down, Connor. There you go.
I'm sorry. Okay, do it again.
Don't fight him. Just go with it.
No, be nice, be nice. Okay.
1, 2, down.
That was alright actually.
That was alright, right?
That was nice. Fun.
The training is finished.
Yay!
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah. Next is match.
All right, it's match time. Oh, Takeshita got
Now,
the.
obviously, in wrestling, they all wear their own wrestling outfit, and DDT is known for being out there, extra and crazy. So I brought one of the strains that might be used.
All right, so wait a minute.
Lucky for me, I had the best weapon
got the
known to
ref.
men, Takeshita.
Okay, there we go. So Takeshita, this I want to show you guys the. I want to show you guys his outfit. He's wearing shorts and the Kermit onesie.
Check the pants and the shoes for any weapons that might be.
There you go. Yeah, it's the Kermit puppet butt onesie, and I think Shrek's on the back.
More than he'd like to admit. Versus.
All right, we're gonna kind of just go to the finish. All right, let's go right here.
No, not quite.
That was a 2.
Oh, Kojima's letting out a scary scream. Oh, can he get his finishing move off on Takeshita? Highly unlikely.
Trying to go for a power bomb. Flip him.
Takeshita easily reversed it and slams
Nice.
Kojima down.
So what Takeshita just did, so he helped him and he pushed his knees up, and it looks like get off me, but it's actually to help him rotate better.
Takeshita. Oh.
Good forearm smash. I mean, it's Takeshita. What are we expecting here?
Takeshita's just basking in it. And he's
Tagging in CdawgVA. Okay.
Will he be able to finish him? Connor's going for a body slam.
Hey, got it. Good head protection. Let's go. Hit the body slam.
Oh, what's this? He's going in for the clothesline.
Good clothesline.
Kojima's surely done with this.
There you go.
1, 2. Oh no, Kojima just quite gets out of it. No. He's distraught. He can't believe it. How can he get out of this?
Dude, Kermit onesie.
Something quickly. And a special move of some sort. Out of nowhere, the RKO. Oh my God.
Bro, hold on. Like, if you're gonna do the RKO, hold on.
Surely this can be enough to finish him. Oh no, and Chris comes in. That's dirty. Oh, Takeshita comes in. He's breaking the rules. All the rules have gone out the window. Connor's in pain, though. He needs.
All right, now we're gonna see a real finish. Here we go.
Tag team it. Can Takeshita finish him? Oh, and a massive slam from Takeshita. Surely this will be enough. And Connor comes in for good measure.
2, 3. There we go.
The rookie has won. They said it couldn't be done, but he did it. Oh,
Good job. Good job, gamers. Yay.
Absolutely gargantuan.
Massive dub, exactly. I don't know if that music copyrighted, so we're gonna skedaddle forward. Oh, post-match angle.
And finally, peace was made. And so that was Japanese wrestling. It was my first time ever trying to wrestle, and I gotta say, it was a ton of fun. When I went into filming this video, I genuinely had no idea about wrestling. I always thought it was a fake thing where
There's the
nobody got
doll.
hurt and it
There's
was
the
just
doll
muscular
match.
men throwing each other around. But today, I have to say, I've learned a lot. Wrestling is extremely athletic. It's tough, and
Yup.
you get injured a lot. Even just through one of my basic training sessions, I was beaten up quite badly. And not only is wrestling an
that
extremely
German, though.
athletic, demanding sport, it is also one that's amazing.
I'ma just
and gets to show some really creative ideas. And I've come away with a massive appreciation of wrestling,
Takeshita,
and especially
yeah.
these wrestlers who show off these amazing feats of athleticism and performance. It's truly amazing. But anyway, back to me.
All right, hope you enjoyed that video and my
yeah, hell
exercise
yeah.
for the
Go
month.
back,
I'm
go
dead.
back
I don't know
year
about you
3 or
guys, but
something.
That was a real workout. Thank you so much for having me, the DTD boys. I really do appreciate it. And
This
if you
man
haven't
right
already,
here.
please go and check out DTD.
These two are doing well.
Go and follow these guys.
I haven't really followed him,
Starting with Chris.
but
Yes,
he's doing
okay,
amazing,
Chris on
and
Twitter,
I've seen him
Chris
on.
Papa
I think he was on
Instagram.
Dark
Please follow
recently
me.
too.
Links in the description. Kojima.
あと、遠いアンダースコア小島じゃない
Ba, ba, da, 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 da. All right, gamers.